yake au father yake kwa lugha ya Ndori. Ni kama si kitu mbele zako. Kila mwanadamu ingawa amestawi ni ubatili. Binadamu huenda tu huko na huku kama kivuli. Hufanya ghasia kwa ajili ya ubatili. Huweka akiba wala jui ni nani atakayechukua. Na sasa ninangoja nini?
Naomba tuanze misa. Kisha mengine yote yataendelea kama misa inaendelea. Kwa hivyo nakuomba kutoka sasa.
I tasted Jakoyo's fire. I remember as MP for Saboti, I brought a question during Prime Minister's question time. And I asked the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, as the second Prime Minister of Kenya, about the issue of kazi kwa vijana, whether he was aware that it was kazi kwa vijana lakini pesa kwa wazee. I remember Jakoyo took me on head on. That afternoon was very rough. And when we left the chamber, I said, Jakoyo, I thought you were my friend. Then he told me, Eugene, I'm your friend, but when you touch Baba, that is where our friendship ends. Then he invited me to the members club and we had a drink with him. But when I explained to him why I was presenting the issue, why we need to listen to what Kriegler told us years ago about the ticking time bomb of our youth, and why we must stop tokenism in terms of addressing the youth problem and the youth bulge, and why we must do something more substantial, Jakoyo agreed with me. In fact, when I brought my motion to set aside 25% public procurement for the youth, Jakoyo as chief with ODM, with the ODM side, I moved the PNU side, and the seconder of my motion was none other than Honorable Millie Odhiambo. That Picasa motion is what led to the AGPO bill, 30% to the youth and women of Kenya. So as we bid him farewell, if there's a way we can honor this great man, he left behind a legislation that is supposed to empower young people. We'd want to ask our governors and those of us who are in national government to ensure we implement that 30% that will put money in the pockets of our young people in this county and in this country. Lastly, we want to say that when it comes to legislation, and I see many legislators here today, as we celebrate a first-class legislator who had a razor-sharp mind on issues legislation, we must also look at the future of our country and future of legislators.
Gihera, kaka no hero, miauru herano, watere onind gikwe.
Nilikuja kwa Otada hapo nyumbani wakati mambo ilikuwa imekwama, na Otada akaniambia, ndugu yangu, chukua hii bag weenda fanya nayo campaign. Nafikiria juzi Mheshimiwa Nyikala aliongea kule kanisani, na mimi pia niliwitness hiyo. ile urafiki ambao Otada alisimama na sisi na ile imani alikuwa nayo. So familia ya Otada, sisi wengine ambaye tumebaki na ambayo Otada ameshika, tutataka tushikane na nyinyi, haswa watoto wa Otada.
Who is COVID positive, and let that person also treat you like someone who is COVID positive. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say, let's protect each other. Tafadhali. And watch my late. City manager Abalawanga, take it out.
Asante. Tumefanya mazungumzo na jamii.
And we'd go back in. At that time, it was me and Dr. Biambo and Alan and Betty, and we kept going in and out, in and out. And at some point, we saw that he was a little tired, and so I suggested that, guys, why don't we go so that we are